Hi class. I would like to discuss my reflections about the video Speaking in Tongues. First, mainstream America. From the video, I could see that the perspective of mainstream America is that they should not be exposed to other languages, that they shouldn't need to read other languages or hear other languages or press one for English or all of those things that I know most of us have been exposed to at some point. I think this perspective comes from our more conservative population that haven't traveled or experienced other cultures, haven't been in positions where they needed to speak another language or had that opportunity. With each generation, and with, for me as a, this is my 18th year in teaching, I see that our kids are becoming more open-minded, more willing to learn from each other, more excited about that richness of different cultures and different languages. And I'm hoping that that perspective is slowly fading away and we can embrace each other's differences. For politicians, from the video, we saw the school board as a representation of politicians, and we saw that they did vote for everyone to have the opportunity to be in a dual language program. In my experience, I've found that politicians often speak the language of money and results. And I think in general, politicians want what's best for children, but what also yields results. And that in Texas, that looks like star scores. And luckily for us, dual language has proven to be the most effective way to get our students not only fluent in English and maintaining their heritage language or their mother tongue, but also has actually helped them be more successful and not drop out. So I've seen that most of the time politicians support dual language based on the results, not their own personal opinions. In the video, we saw the teachers seem to have a lot of confidence in the program. They said the students do very well, that their English is not lacking, even though in the Chinese program where they're receiving 90% instruction in Chinese, the teacher mentioned that she felt like all of her students were successful, were doing well, that in no way was it hindering, it was actually helping them to be more successful. I think teachers, as myself, have this perspective because we are the ones in the trenches. We see that this works, that these kids, not only are they learning to speak two languages, but they are learning different cultures. They're learning to work together, to problem solve. They have communication skills so beyond those of the students that are in the general education classroom. So many benefits from the dual language class, and from the kids being exposed to two languages from the beginning. It's really incredible. From my personal experience, my daughter growing up in a dual language home where we speak both languages, and then also at her school, she just assumed everyone spoke two languages. And it wasn't until she was 6 or 7 that she realized that not everyone spoke English and Spanish. So it's a really beautiful thing. Parents, I feel like from the video we saw that all of these parents just wanted what was best for their children. They wanted them to have more opportunities than they had. They wanted them to be successful. They wanted them to just succeed in every way. Of course, I think every parent has that desire. I feel like no matter what culture I've been exposed to or parents that I've spoken with, they all want what's best for their kids and they want even more than what they had. And we all have that in common. It's a universal goal for us as parents. I think if I had a new administrator that had never been in a dual language school, which this has happened to me as an instructional coach, I have to really balance the passion and emotion that I clearly have for dual language with the data, because I think administrators, like politicians, are concerned about results. They're concerned about resources. They're concerned about what's going to happen in the future, but they truly are educators at heart too, and they do want what's best for children. And if I can present to them, starting with data, Thomas and Collier's results from their studies that have been done over and over and over again around the world, I can really show them this program works. It works better than any other options that we have. And if we can already agree on that, and we know that the facts show that this program works, then we can talk about also it benefits our kids socially, emotionally, because they can maintain who they are and we can really honor what they bring to the classroom. We also can discuss how amazing it is for students that speak English at home to be a part of our program as models for our English language learners, but also to really bridge the two cultures. It's an incredible thing to see. And when I can tell an administrator that they're not only going to get results from this, STAR scores will be higher, our kids will leave bilingual, but also they will be happy and healthy. I don't see how an administrator could disagree with that, no matter what their political affiliations or beliefs are outside of school. So in my experience, that has worked over and over again, and not only with parents, but with administrators. It's incredible to see once people really understand the benefits for all the students in the program, how quickly they get on board. All right. Have a great weekend. Bye.